What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. This will be one of our last episodes, and let me show you real fast, right quick, why. If you notice the sun, we've been to the sun. We got reports. We've been to Moho. We've been to Eve. We've been to Kerbin, the Mun, Minimus. We've been to Duna. We've been to Ike. We've been to Dress. We've been to Jewel. We've been to all of Jewel's moons. Lathe, Val, Tylo, Bop, Pole. But you know where we haven't gone? We haven't gone to Eeloo. Now that I've sped out all that out, we have something on the way to Eeloo because I've already launched it, and then I started recording and then realized things weren't working properly, and I wasn't recording properly, and y'all weren't. I was talking and nothing was coming out, and that's okay. So what we're doing now is getting it all caught back up. I didn't really want to relaunch it and stuff because I was like, that's going to be a pain. But it's really hard to see what we're looking at right now. There we go. Because it's dark. So once we get into the light, I'll show you a little bit more. If you saw the last episode where we went to Dress, I believe, it should be... No, we went to Moho. It's the same rocket as that. I'm going to zoom out here. We're going to see if we can get close. We're going to try to intercept right around here. And then I'm going to take a right at the descending node. We're going to change and see if we can get closer. We're going to do our best to do this. So KSP2 is coming out soon. And when that happens... You know, we're going to be starting a new series, a new game, a new series, everything. Now, it will be early access, so I don't know how much we'll be able to do, but we will continue to play Kerbal Space Program 2 as new updates come out and everything else. We're going to have lots of fun. Now, I'm going to hit target and see what happens from here on out. I should be good. Now, where does that leave other things? Well, I'm going to have at least one more episode of this. I might have a couple of like explaining of what's going on or stuff like that, but I want to put a colony ship on Lathe. One of Jewel's moons. But it won't be like an extremely complicated ship. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. But I'd like to put a couple of Kerbals on Lathe with like a science lab and everything that we could have like a little colony set up on there. I'd like that for it to be our last episode. Other than that, I don't know. Kerbal Space Program 2 I'm super excited about. So I'm going to let this keep going for a little bit until we get a little closer. And then I will check back in. Alright, guys. So obviously that maneuver, planning all those maneuvers ahead is never honestly that great of a choice. So go back over here to maneuver mode. And we put another one at the ascending node over here before we come in. We're going to do the same thing as we did. I need a maneuver. We're at the lowest scale we can be. 1, 2... Pull that. Oh. Where's my lowest? Interesting as it does that. See, this is what I don't understand. Why all of a sudden... Oh, there we go. Okay. That. $83 meters per second to do that. Just that slide adjustment. All right. Once again, we will be back once we are. I'll actually show this burn. So once we're in position to burn. All right, guys, we have our burn here coming up. You're so far away from the sun. That's okay. Speed up time a little bit. And stop. All right, it's only a 15-second burn. You can watch it from this one right here if we want. Watch it from either one, honestly. Already messed up. It's honestly not going to be one. That's a big deal of getting the timing right on it. Slow that puppy down. As long as it stays on the target, we're good. Boom. Wow, we almost nailed that. All right, how much delta V is it going to take? 2,000? Okay. I think that's manageable. As long as it does the nodes for me, we're good. I'm actually going to save this right now. Just in case we have a weird... Because we should have the delta V to capture, so... I'm going to warp here. And when we get to that point, we're going to do some science. So, once again, we got another year before we get to Eeloo. This has already been 4 years, 90 days that we have been on a mission for this. So, it's definitely a long mission to do. I'll be back once again. All right, guys, look at this. We've initiated our first flyby of Eve. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know, because we're still really far above it, and it's little. I want to get, like, right here. There she is. Beautiful, beautiful planet. Okay, so I'm going to start doing a little bit of science. Let's extend some of these solar panels that are on this top thing. They're not going to do that much because we are super far away from the sun. Let's go ahead and extend this. All right, and I'm going to go and deploy that. That's going to stay the same right now, but let's go and take a temperature reading from here and transmit that. What else do I have on this? Log pressure data. Transmit that. Run magnometer boom. Does that break that? Okay, it's just going to go through that. Good. And ooh, transmit data. Now, everything else, don't really want to waste. So those 3 will do. Now we actually got to start our burn here in about 7 minutes to capture the planet. All right, we are in position. Let us warp to next maneuver. A little closer, so we're not having to wait that whole 5 minutes. Speed up the time a little bit. Gotta really watch it because we don't want to mess up. And I did save before this just in case. And start the burn. And apparently my cat's been locked in this room with me this whole time. I did not realize she was in there. Hi, Allie. I don't know if y'all heard her meow or not. I'm throwing stuff apparently too. So give me 1 second. While this automatically does its thing, I'm gonna go let my cat out. All right, so obviously this is gonna take a while. It's gonna be burning in prograde for 4 more minutes. I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all watch this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this same thing and I'm gonna speed it up into like 10 seconds. So you should be able to see it go real fast and it'll be cool. Look at this, guys, Eeloo. Eeloo looks so cool. All right. All right, as you can see, we have a circularized somewhat orbit of Eeloo. Initiated the first flyby, first scientific data. We've entered orbit. Now I'm going to try to make this a little bit more circular. Doesn't really matter, but looks like it's going to be hard to do. So, look at this, guys. We're in orbit of Eeloo. Okay, so something I need to do here is extend this antenna. And then we're going to, well, let's run this again. Let's see if we're close enough for this to be in space near. I mean, it should be. Aha, it is. Transmit that data. Pressure data, do the same thing, and then let's do temperature. All right, let us decouple this. We're going to switch to that as it runs into and I'm just going to put that like on 100-ish. Bring that back. Yeah. And let's go over here. It's going to do the same thing. That's all we're doing. We're just making this a nice circular orbit at 100K. Boom. There we go. That is on a nice, beautiful circular orbit. We got a little... all kinds of little things here. So, like I said, we don't have a lot to go off of here, but, you know, we've done that. Okay. Resume flight. Second. And use map. And switch to. And we're looking pretty good. We're doing a lot better than we did last episode. With last episode, we just ended up slamming into Moho, but I think a lot of that was my fault for not making sure everything was planned out correctly. All right. Next, we need to decouple this. Oh. I got lights. Oh. Where are we at? Well, let's go and descend. Surface. Warp here. Let's go land on Eeloo. Now we do have a a rover with us. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Hopefully I'm gonna slow down fast enough. Surely this shouldn't be too hard, and I should have the fuel to do what I just wanted to do. If not, I'll reload the save and just do everything that we just did. But I don't think I have to. We're already at like 100 meters per second, so. There we go. Couple of burst. All right. Look at this beautiful, beautiful landing. Sun's really far away. There's a rock over there. You know what I have in here? A little rover. I don't know if it'll work. We'll have to find out. All right, the nice slow descent. Oof. I'll do that. I don't want to let you save at this point because you're technically crashing. We're just doing a controlled crash. That's all we're doing. Controlled crash. To be honest, that is exactly what we're doing. And here we have touchdown. Touchdown on Eeloo. We're gonna fold up those gears. I'm gonna make sure we extend this antenna, because that has messed us up before. How's our battery looking on those? That's good. We're going to save it. Gonna undock this. We'll switch to that little rover. And it doesn't look like we have probe control on it. Trying, man, I'm trying. That's what I was worried about. Not connected. It can't, for some reason. Even though that's good, it can't talk to that for some reason. I don't know why. All right, let's run some. There's no atmosphere, so obviously can't do that. Transmit that data. Conduct material study. 150, nice. Close the doors on that. Observe the mystery goo. Send that off. We can extend that boom, it doesn't do anything. Seismic data? Send that off. Temperature? Send that off. Run analysis. So, all right, I think that's all we can do. Like I said, I tried to do the rover there, but it doesn't want to. This is a strong enough antenna, but this won't connect to that antenna, basically, is what's going on. So when I try to go to this, it won't let me. Will I ever get a time that will? Yeah, so it's not looking like it. So, with that, we've landed on the surface of Eeloo. Let's go back to the tracking station, or the Space Center. I'm going to say, you know, the rover was we're going to try to do this. I didn't know if we were actually going to be able to because of that reason right there. It's really hard to build a rover that's compacted and something like that and then send it really, really far away. So it is possible, but it's hard. And honestly, going to Eeloo is hard enough. So, research and development, we have 2,584. That is enough to buy the last two. We've completed the tree. And if we go over here, not that. If we go over here, go to archives, Eeloo. Look at all those reports for Eeloo now. Even on the surface. We successfully landed on Eeloo. I want to go back. I need to go back to Eeloo real quick. I need to get a screenshot of that. Oh, no. It might be this. I don't know if it's going to be the... look at that. Landed at Eeloo. So cool. Waiting on it. Waiting on it. Waiting on it. Waiting on the load. Takes forever to load. So, that's it. We've done it. We have gone to every planet in the game, and that just blew up. I don't know why. All right. So it's fine. It wasn't coming back either way. That rover glitched. What is this? Just a big old mound of ice. That rover glitched and did that. So, oh well. Back to the Space Center. With that, we're not done with KSP-1. We have at least, like I said, one more episode where we're going to land some sort of like colony-style ship on Lathe, hopefully. I think we can do it. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I have no clue if we can or not. It can be done. I don't know if I can do it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're looking forward to KSP2, because I know I am. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Be looking towards other series that I'll be doing that I need to get back on to doing, and then I'll start new ones and stuff like that. Make sure your notifications are on. That way, if I go live with a game, most likely Star Citizen, you can come hang out while we're live. Make sure you like the video. You've made it this far. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I already said that. But, yeah. We did it. Congratulations. We did it. So, yeah. Be looking for the last episode here in the next week or two. And then we'll be moving on to KSP2 in like 2 more weeks. So, see you then. Goodbye.